everyone, it's me, Teresa Perrin. Sorry if I sound a little under the weather. I've been sick the last couple of days, which is why I haven't put out any new content. But I didn't want to pass up the opportunity to bring Fubo to you. I believe I've done videos on this in the past because I've been watching it for a while now. But guys, this is ready to absolutely tear it up. And I am not kidding you. It is up in the past 3 months. It's definitely been up and down, but it's in an uptrend, guys. And I see it getting stronger. Institutions are buying in. I am willing to bet without even looking that there's a massive gamma ramp up for this week, just because I'm seeing every time it hits that 50-cent mark up, it just takes off even more. So that tells me without even looking that there's a massive gamma ramp. There's a huge short interest. And guys, institutions have been buying more. We're going to get into all of that when we get started. Please remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Always do your own DD. I am not going to get into the options chain on this video because quite honestly, it doesn't even matter. This is a perfect opportunity for day trade, swing trade, long-term hold. So you need to hear about it. Let's get started. All right, guys, I'm going to give you the statistics first, starting with today. So we're up 10.85% today and another 0.78% in the after hours. And again, the after hours action leads me to believe that there's a huge gamma ramp because we hit $5 and now the market makers need to cover for that $5 mark. So hence that move up in the after hours because I'm sure they wanted to make sure it holds before they hedge. And guys, I believe that this is just getting started. Now, we're up $1.58 or 44.26% in the past week. Guys, that's huge. In the past month, we're up 17.85%. or 78 cents. And guys, in the past 3 months, we're up 89.34%. So as you can see, we made this massive move to the upside. See the middle there? Came back down and are now making the cup. We have the handle and now we're breaking out of that handle in my opinion. So that leads us to the past 3 months. Now let's look at the past year. Now guys, in the past year, we're down $22.44 or 81.33%, which is why I'm telling you this play is just getting started. I remember trading Fubo a couple years ago when it was like in the $40 range, guys. It sounds crazy today to think that it's down to $5 and was as low as $3 not too long ago. It's absolutely nuts. There's a huge upside to this and it's been beat down. This is an opportunity. This is where wealth gets made. And guys, we're even down for the past 5 years. We're down $6.96 from when this first came out. That's nuts. That's 57.47% down in the past 5 years. So we're under 5-year lows, guys. This should be an indicator to you that this is a stock that can make you a lot of money, which is why I'm bringing it to you. Now, Fubo has a free float of 164.81 million shares. So it's pretty decent size, guys. Their market cap is 948.72 million. So as the price goes up, you're going to see very quickly that the market cap goes over $1 billion because it's very close. Now, the 52-week low is $2.31. Yes, you heard that right, $2.31. And the 52-week high is $35.10. And like I said, a couple years ago, this was in the 40s because I was trading it then. The average volume is 16.42 million. Today we had 20.9 million volume, which tells us that people are starting to pay attention. That's a good thing, guys. You want to follow the volume when you're trading because that's how you make money. A stock with no volume, as great as the price may be, it's not going to move much. So it has 8 analysts that have ranked it as of lately, and currently, guys, it's been in a massive downturn, so you better believe that these rankings aren't so good. But the positive to that is as the price moves up, you're going to find that more analysts start to cover it, and analysts that are covering are going to upgrade it. Watch what happens over the upcoming weeks. As of now, you can see that it's a hold for 62%. So out of the 8, I would say 5 are at a hold, 2 are at a buy, that's 25%, and 1's at an underperform. And I bet you that underperform changes real quick, guys, unless they're holding a short position in this stock. As usual, there's usually always at least one firm that's giving a very crappy rating. So expect that. Now, see why I'm telling you we're close to the analysts doing upgrades, because it's already, the low was $5. We've already beaten that. The average is $6.20 and the high is $8. So guys, we're going to surpass that pretty quickly if this starts moving the way that I think it is. And you better believe that analysts are going to come in and start doing upgrades. Now, Webull, technical analysis, rates it short-term and medium-term as an up trend. So there's sides to the up potential. Long term is still showing down, guys, and that's just because it's been in a downtrend for a very long time. As we push forward and we start to get more positive signals, the long term, once we get more crossovers here, it will probably shift to the upside, but we'll keep an eye on that. It has a strong bullish signal right now, so that's a great sign that this is going to continue this uptrend. There's 8 bullish and only 1 bearish signal, and as you can see, that was way back. There's been 7 bullish signals since, so looking pretty good. You can see a few weeks ago around the 11th of August, if you look down on this chart where you see 811, you'll see it hit a high of $8.14 before it came back down. And guys, I made a ton of money in options when it did this, and I'm looking to do it again this week. So hopefully this all pans out. And guys, definitely have this on your radar, because I'm telling you, watch tomorrow. It should continue this massive move to the upside. You know, even with the market being pretty red, it was green all day. I mean, the market was down most of the day. It did end the day, I believe, to the green, which it was in the last hour, because at 3 o'clock when we hit, I remember looking at all the indices, and the only one going in and out of green and red was the NASDAQ, but I believe that we finished the day in the green. I'd have to double check that, but I couldn't believe my eyes when I looked somewhere in that 330 range and saw that everything had moved over. So that was quite impressive. So hopefully tomorrow we'll have a green day. All right, guys. I'm going to continue with some more information on this, so just hang. All right, I want to give you the FinTel information and show you the institutional buys, because that's showing me what I need to know. You want to follow the big money, guys, if you want to make money. So it currently has a short interest of 26.47% according to FinTel, which is 3.11 days to cover, guys. So we could have a potential squeeze in the making here. The off-exchange ratio, which I'm going to show you in a minute, but today alone was 61.44%. That's crazy. They are still trying to hold this back for whatever reason. Likely, they're afraid it's going to rip, which it's already starting to do despite their attempts. So there are only 400,000 shares available to short with a tiny interest rate of only 4.69%. And guys, check this out. The lowest in the past 2 weeks of trading that the short volume ratio has been is only 51.96%. That's nuts. Absolutely crazy, with a high of 63.03, and today almost hit that high with 61.44%, which shows you that the short volume today was 5,559,194 shares. That's absolutely crazy. The total FINRA volume was 9,048,000 shares. So most of that was short. Nuts. Anyways, let's see, guys. The failure to delivers are less and less because shorts are exiting this play, guys. Rightfully so. The failure to delivers are only 1,206 for tomorrow, and Friday is 65,297. So not so bad. Now, here's what I want you to look at. Since March, you're seeing institutions ownership going up, right? And if you were to look at the actual buying and selling, you're seeing a lot of short sellers getting short positions getting closed out, and a lot of them going long. And here you can see 373 total institutional owners, 347 are only long, 9 of them are only short, and 17 have short and long-term positions. So my guess is that the 17 long and short, it's probably a hedge. They're probably trying to call back the shorts they had out on loan. but they've taken long positions as well, guys. Or they're loaning them out. We're loaning them out for interest, and they're trying to call them back because they're not making much on it, right? Because they know this is about to rip to the upside. So, guys, anyways, that sums up Fubo for you. Definitely, if you haven't already, keep this on your radar for this week, because I'm telling you, there's a long way up to go, and this is not a bad trade to just, to day trade, swing trade, or to long-term hold. I think you're going to make a lot of money whichever way you decide to do it. Please always do your own DD. Nothing I say is financial advice. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great night.